Hey guys, subscribe for daily knife content. And if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. Are you subscribed to my channel? Check real quick. Make sure that you're subscribed, because if you didn't know, I upload daily knife content. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. You can find my Patreon link right down in the description. And please, follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and use the dedicated unboxing tool that seems to be frustrating for some people. Is it frustrating for you that I use this to open my packages? Well, get used to it, because I'm going to keep using it. I'm just poking fun. Note. Let me read. Oh, well, there's the... Here's what it is. Let's read the note. Hey, MC, love the videos. Here's a new AD-15 Lite to check out. It's my first cold steel. Still trying to get a hang of the Scorpion lock. Thank you very much, Ryan. I am super interested in this because it is a less expensive version of... Excuse me. Let's make sure there's nothing else in there. Less expensive version of the cold steel AD-15. There's the Lite, which I found it's spelled L-I-T-E because it doesn't necessarily mean that the knife is going to be lighter weight. Maybe it is a little bit. So yeah, this feels largely the same as the AD-15. So I'll link this down below, by the way, for anybody who is wondering. Or no, I'm sorry, not wondering, but wanting to pick this up. This knife originally this was a custom designed and created by Andrew Demko, and then he did another collaboration with Cold Steel, and the standard version or the original version of it through Cold Steel was G10 and S35VN. And it started off as like a $150, $160 knife, and then here recently it's taken a gigantic price bump. I think it's up well over $200 at this point. It's still available. It's an awesome knife. It's one of my favorite knives from Cold Steel, and it's still definitely recommendable. It's just kind of, that price, right? This is less expensive. It's still fairly expensive, but for those of you who want to, basically gain that level of durability and maybe, experience the Scorpion lock, because it is good. Once you kind of get it down, you can see here I remember how it functioned from the last time I was messing with it. But you don't want to pay as much, right? You're getting some injection mold plastic instead of G10, which is honestly fine because it's backed up. The lock is still a steel Scorpion lock, and then you have steel liners underneath. And then the steel that they're using here is AUS-10A, or an annealed version of AUS-10. Here's the thing. I talked about AUS-10 in the Pro Lite video, and I was kind of like, I don't know that it really belongs in this price range, and this is an even more expensive knife. Apparently, Cold Steel does, honestly, as I should have known, an excellent job heat treating this stuff. AUS-10A apparently performs similarly. I think this is not based on experience, it's based on what I'm hearing other people say. It apparently performs a lot like 154cm, so I'm wondering how, I don't know. It feels odd at this price point. It feels like my gut instinct is, I wish it was something else, But apparently it's all right, and a lot of what you're paying for, and I know it's easy to get hung up on materials when we're looking at price for a knife, right? I understand that. A lot of people reduce the value or what the price should be. They reduce it to solely the materials on the item. Which, honestly, makes sense if you're looking at, like some junky plastic, just not injection mold plastic, but just general plastic, like what you get with a gas station knife. And then if you're looking at steel like HCR 13 MOV, which absolutely 100% belongs at this point on knives that cost less than 20 bucks, right? Or you're looking at some of those other junker steels. AUS-10A is not a junker steel. It's not a premium steel, but... it's not something that you would see on a gas station knife. So, considering you are getting Cold Steel's fit and finish, which is excellent, you're getting excellent heat treat, as far as I understand, and you're getting that Scorpion lock, which is really cool, and it is unique to this and the actual AD-15. it might be something that some of you might want to check out. Right off the bat, I can tell you guys there is no blade plate, and that's to be expected. The action is smooth. There's a little bit of a stick on the lock initially. This is brand new apparently, and it looks to be pretty much right on center. So that's cool. Can we flick it? I remember this one being a little bit weird. Yeah, you can do that. If you're putting pressure back here on the scorpion lock while you're trying to flick it, as you can see here, it has to come up. By the way, this is not a review. For anybody who's confused, this is not a review. This is an unboxing. I have handled this knife before, but in a different form. Unboxings are just first impressions, some initial thoughts. A couple weeks down the road, you'll get a full comprehensive review of this item. If you're putting pressure on that scorpion lock while you're trying to throw the blade, it's not going to want to go, because as you can see, it has to actually move up when it comes out, so don't do that. Keep your palms back here. I think you can even, yeah, you can even do the reverse flick. But once you kind of get this down, it's pretty easy to manipulate with one hand. And there is no way that that lock is going to disengage while you're using it, because your natural, I mean, the position you're going to, have on this knife, almost any position, right? You're going to be putting pressure on that scorpion lock. And so as you push down the thing, you're just holding it in place. This is cool. I want to say this comes in around 130. Yeah, like I said, I'll link it down below as well as the original Cold Steel AD-15, and then I will link Cold Steel knives in general down below. I poke fun at Cold Steel a lot, but the truth is I really like Cold Steel knives. I've had a very good experience with every Cold Steel, almost every Cold Steel that I've handled on this channel. This is one of the more purpose-built, one of the more straightforward, kind of no-nonsense models. Cold Steel has a lot of, like, neat, but it's kind of nonsense, right? I mean, if you look around, they've got a lot of stuff like that. This is one of their more no-nonsense models, and it's every bit as robust as you would want it to be, but not in excess, not to the point where it's unnecessary or it's going to make it cumbersome when it's being used as a tool. This is pretty cool. Ryan, thank you so much for sending this. I'm very excited to talk about this one. Guys, be sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. There's a button right under the video or on the main page. I would appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.